I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Hello, what's up? Wait, we are not in Cebu. No, we're not. We are in Surigao. This is the second time this month that we are in Surigao. So actually, we're just only here in Surigao for a short layover. We will be racing in Lanao in Sultan Naga Dimaporo on Sunday. So we'll be traveling tonight to SND. But if weather permits, we'll be doing a short ride here in Surigao. So I hope it doesn't rain. Alright, so we're finally on our bikes. We're touring around Surigao City with our resident Surigaonon Chunjing Tan. This will also serve as a route recon for the triathlon here coming this 23rd of October. Kamingaw sa dalan. Mingaw kayo. Right, so as you can see, indot kay karsada diri sa Surigao. Hopefully we can come here for like a good training block. Nice kailang roads for like time trialing kay mingaw, and drivers are not a-holes. Mostly flat, so you can really settle into a good rhythm here and train. Surigao non with Surigao Lake in the background. Oh, may aksyon nagapiki, may aksyon nagapiki. Paningot na ang tuway-tuway. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Another climb conquered by Chunjing. Saan naman tayo yo? Muni Senator Barbers yang kuan mansion. Banahaw River kuno sa? Anahaw. Anahaw? Anahaw. Anahaw River. Banahaw. Banahaw. Tupad Banawa. Ciao. Surigao River. Sumpay na to dako. Unsa na mga isla sir?
Hello, welcome to Surigao. Dinagat Island, Basul, Sumilon, and that's already part of the Leyte.
Wow. Wow.
See you at Batang Surigao.
A few moments later.
Tata! Si Zay mag bahala sa Batang Surigao. Alis ka na.
Alright, Cho. Hello dia, Cho. Hello.
Going to
SND. 12 hours ning road trip. Palig-on na yung lubot. Let's go, baby.
yeah!
So yes, we're leaving for Sultan Naga Dimaporo. It's 2:25 in the afternoon. So expected we'll be there kadlaw na ugma. But we have our mighty driver. Ano siya nagada? Nangaon mi ganiha og kanang tawag ana? Alimango. Sus. Kinalami andoy. Yeah, mo to siya. Luya na kay high na kay cholesterol, saka nas tangkugo. Mga tog sa mi. Naglusarta nas ching, so okay na. See you in a bit. Okay. Alright, just finished a short ocean swim. We actually arrived in Tubod last night or last morning around 3 a.m. So we slept about... Hi ma'am! Hello! So we slept about 2 hours, and then by 5 a.m. we need to wake up again. So Chunshu can join the kids race. So we're here. So I elected to do an ocean swim before the kids start, just to stretch out a bit, because the body is super tight after 12 hours of riding in a car. It's a very long trip, over 500k from Surigao to here in SND. Just waiting for the kids to start.
Okay, listen, kids. Listen.
Sige, dali! Go! Go! Ato turn dito! Asa mo sapatos? Alright, so that is the Tri Kids. It is about 3 p.m. We're gonna spend the night here. Maybe we will put out some tents there, or maybe we'll sleep here. Whichever is more comfortable. So the transition is just right over there. So it's gonna be convenient, but we'll see tonight if ever we'll get some good night's sleep, because we've been losing sleep for the past 2 days. But so far so good. This island, I mean this place is beautiful. Looking forward to have a good race tomorrow. Island living eh. Nay gusto mo pa shout out nimo. Shout out mo. Buang. Oy, ako ang brother from Team Alaska. Dugay namin kaila. Nag-abot gyapon mi balik. Welcome back to Triathlon Banjo Norte.
Tukuran boundary. Okay, to complete the 40-kilometer distance. Laro? Okay?
Alright, so just finished doing an afternoon run. Just a short one to get the legs moving.
Thank you for the chef. Salamat.
So, someone's preparing our dinner, and then we're gonna prepare our bikes, and then hopefully we'll have a good race tomorrow.
Hello.
Everything feels heavy and stiff as of now because of the long travel, but hopefully it will be all better tomorrow. Let's go.
Wow, yun, ha?
Ang sarap.
Kaon ng good.
Nalamian kayo eh. Kumusta itong pagkaon diha?
Okay tayo.
Hi guys. Welcome to my vlog.
So we're about to sleep. It's actually just still 7:39 p.m. and I don't know, but it might be the record for the earliest I've slept before a race. We're camping in a tent. We're very close to the sea. Hopefully we'll get some good breeze. Hopefully we'll get some good sea breeze. We'll be able to get a good night's sleep. So far it's been great here in Sultan Naga Dimaporo. People are great. The course is nice, and it looks like a well put together event. So pretty sure I'm going to enjoy myself hurting tomorrow. So see you guys in a bit.
Everyone, good morning. Had an okay sleep, just a little bit disturbing because the guys killed the calf for the day's feast like 50 meters away from my tent. So let me show you that. What's up? So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. There's total, there's no electricity, brownout. I don't know how the organizers will handle this situation, but we'll start in an hour and a half. We'll see. Just finished breakfast, by the way. Just had eggs and bread. So let's go get changed. bagong bike. Yeah. Narakong kontra oh. Samo kayo kada duwa na. Kristin mo wa kada ko.
Kumpiyansa kay ni Sulutoy kanan akong lawas.
Yora.
Shout out Gulapings. Lagom kay ka.
Si Superman di nakabawang tao duguan walay wrist belt nagkurog-kurog ang kamot. Asa naman na.
Tamangi siguro ko oy. Ano mo? Tamangi ko ba?
So mga wakabaw mo ni warm up ni Superman. So the racing started in the beautiful place of Sultan Naga Dimaporo in Lanao del Norte, and we were treated with very nice water conditions. We were also treated with a very beautiful sunrise, so it looks like we will be having a good day of racing. And as far as I can remember, I am the first one to come out of the water in my age category, maybe 4th or 5th overall. I couldn't really count because there were a lot of guys that are on the sprint distance as well that of course finished the swim ahead of us, and also there were quite a few relays that actually changed the dynamic of the race. So the swim went really well for me. I was able to set myself up for a good bike ride. Unfortunately, Jory leaked out on the swim, and he was able to join some really strong riders at the front who was doing the relays. So beating him on the day kinda made it a little bit more difficult, granting the fact that he is an elite athlete and he's a superb runner. So at that point on, we were basically battling for second place. Out of the water, I was 5th, and I was with sprint guys. Unfortunately, we weren't working together. Some of us were willing to work, but one relay guy from Trias Indy Barracuda, I believe it's Fritz, his sole purpose on that race was to establish himself on the bike, I guess, and he tried to drop everyone on the bike, so everyone was refusing to work so that everyone could stay on his wheel. So the group wasn't working cohesively. We were initially closing the distance between ourselves and the pack ahead of us, which consisted of Banjo and John Abdul. But as soon as we started looking at each other, the pace went down, and our deficit eventually got sustained. And right after the first lap, of course, the sprint guys are finished with their racing. So I was left alone on the second lap, and I had like about 200 meters gap to the group of Banjo. There were 5 of them, so I had to dig in really deep for about 20 minutes just to catch up. I rode solo. I rode way over my threshold just to bridge, because I knew from that point on, if I don't close that gap will only grow bigger and bigger. And so I was able to close that gap to Banjo and the rest of the guys. And as soon as I made that bridge, I recovered at the back and started to help with the pacemaking as well. And as soon as we worked cohesively, we caught Emil Taylor as well, who got detached from Jory in the earlier parts of the bike ride. That group went well, and we got also merged by the group of Wangi from Dipolog, and we were able to sustain a very good bike pace. And we were able to sustain a very good bike pace towards the end of the bike. And as far as I can remember, it was a pretty good bike ride for me, especially in the fact that I was not on my TT bike. I was riding on a road bike. I was able to fare well on the bike leg. So basically in that bike leg, the goal was just to really stay in contention. I didn't plan on making attacks, but I did plan to enter into some moves. If there were breakaways, I was more than willing to commit to a pack. But yeah, that was the bike leg. And coming into the run, I have Yago Sahulga, Banjo Norte, Gian Taylor. I also have like Denver Wangi. Basically, I have a lot of young guns in the bike leg, almost half my age. So I really had to play it smart. So what I basically did is I surged and I put a strong pace on the first kilometer of the bike. I did this so that I could put the young guns to commit and commit into my pace. Basically, That also effectively detached Banjo and Yago Sahulga from the group, which are strong runners at the back, and they are good diesel runners, but they aren't that fast twitch runners. So I was able to detach them at the first 400 or so meters. After like half a kilometer, Denver took a pull. Like we were running at 340, 330 per kilometer at that point on, but in about 100 meters he peeled off and he got dropped. And then Gian Taylor took a pull, and after that he actually barfed and vomited at the side of the road. I guess the pace was just too high for him, or I don't know, he may be having stomach issues. But within a kilometer I found myself ahead on the lead, so I kept chipping away the kilometers. Before the 3-kilometer mark, before the turnaround at the 2.5 kilometer mark, I looked back, I saw Banjo, so I took off and made another surge, and I looked back and I made a very decent gap and insurmountable lead. So at that point on, from 5 kilometers to the finish, I just cruised. I just tried to maintain the gap. I didn't want to surge ahead because first place, which is Jory Ikong, was already way far ahead. So I was not in contention for the win, but I was making sure that I'll get second prize for the day and also put out a good solid run as well. But without going too deep in the reserves, remember this is just a tune-up race, so that was that.
Where's the standard?
Yeah.
Salamat kayo sa akong cameraman today. Alright. Thank you. Pila edad mo? 20 pa taon, hapit madoble akong edad. May na lang sa pagkakaroon pildihon sa tani. Future. Keep going bay. Shout out to Coach Taylor, mong manok. Kusugay mo si Apple. Konya, Totski. Kumusta man imong comeback triathlon?
Okay kayo, grabe ka enjoy yun yan. Grabe ka experience yun. Grabe ang experience.
Naplatan na yun.
Lipay ko nga nag-uol kay wapoy pang tubil pa ulit bukid nun.
Reunion ni sa kuan, Alaska try expired. Naray. Totski.
Kapalit bago to.
Sama na Totski, gatas na choco na gatas.
Choco na gatas ni bay.
Muna siya na reunion na gid mig lumba. Ha?
Try expire ni siya.
Try expired.
Bisa kang sa ano kita man gwapo gid gihapon.
Sigula pings.
Gwapo gihapon.
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi.
Ano lang kay Di ba na may gugo?
English is on.
The best! Woo!
Gusto nyo po pumunta ng Isindi, dito po yung mga from Isindi na
Palapa?
palapa.
Try.
Made out of?
Isindi.
Ano to?
Try mo. Rice tayo.
Putang anghang.
Dito. Uy, wow, dito na.
Ang anghang?
Oh.
Sa budol pa. Unsa ning palapa made of? Unsa ni siya?
Ginger.
Ha?
Babait.
Ano? Ginger?
Oh. Ginger.
Tapos may sili pa.
Maraming pili.
Puta kaya pala ang anghang.
Ano ba?
Masarap ha, pero ang anghang.
Nagsilupin.
Horse radish.
Kuha na kaning,
Horse radish?
Sa kayo nasa Bisaya.
Hindi ka, mas mahirap yun ah.
kuha ni. Sitawa ni kaning.
Dahon sa kuwan.
Kaning
Dulaw.
gabi. Gabi.
Pagdaghan akong ingredient ang agad.
Lapa.
Wala nga.
Ito palang palapa, ito. Gawa ni Satar. Pag gusto niyo lumakas, pagawa kayo kay Satar.
Appetizer.
Roasted calf beef. Lami kayo. Super tender. Juicy. Tulingan.
English
puppies.
And our second place winner. Top 2 overall. Standard distance, Mr. Lim Christian. On the way from Cebu. Is Mr. Jory Ito.
Alright, successful ang Sultan Naga Dimaporo trip. First time si Ching sub 4 hours. Wow. First time nga wa pa ko nahuman og run, human na siya bike. Oh yeah. Nya, lamias ka unoy, lamias baka doy.
Nasa tong palipa ba to?
Papaya,
Palipa.
palapa.
Palapa.
Katong hinimo nga palapa ni Satar, the best. Woo! Actually na-action ko kabalaka kay patay dagang kay sudan niya walay sauce, ako makasauce mo kay ko pero ang baka sa saktuwas timpla kinalamian bisag naguol ko kay giihaw tupad nako pagkagabi lami kay siya kaunon pagkaugma. Yes nya naka taysa naka second overall pagida so may pildi aning biyahe maalag raman na sa akong lubot sa biyahe. Let's go. Congrats di ay to Uloy and Amina. Nindot kayo yung palumba to Sir Dennis Yap, the best. Bisan pa on short notice nindot kayo ang turnout sa event. And it's very good to see nga Christians and Muslims in kanang equal kanang percentage racing together. Unity. Nindot kayo. Let's do this again soon. Bye for now. Peace.